Hi, this is Joe Herman, and welcome to this review of the HP ZBook 15U G4 mobile workstation, the thinnest and lightest workstation in HP's ZBook line. For production and post-work, not many machines compare to HP's powerful ZBook line of mobile workstations. While the ZBook 17 and 15 are the most expandable in the ZBook family, there are thinner and lighter options, namely the premium ZBook Studio and HP's super slim entry-level workstation ultrabook, the HP ZBook 15U G4 Generation 4, which has just been released. As soon as I pulled the ZBook 15U G4 out of the box, I was impressed by how slim it was. It's just 4.18 pounds and 19.9 millimeters thick, and is powered by the new state-of-the-art 7th generation Kaby Lake dual-core i7-7600U CPU at its heart. As you can see, it really is very thin and light. I found the machine not only to be light, but also to be attractively designed. The keyboard includes a full numeric keypad. Here's a fingerprint reader right next to an Intel badge. The CPU in the machine is a Core i7-7600U, which happens to be the latest 7th generation Kaby Lake. The touchpad is a nice size with physical left and right mouse buttons. There's the ZBook logo, power button. There's two handy buttons up here on the upper right. The left is to turn the wireless connection on and off, and the right is a handy way to mute the audio. Here's the integrated webcam and microphone. The audio sounds remarkably good thanks to the Bang & Olufsen audio system. Here's a little cursor pointing device for those who don't want to take their hands off the keyboard. There's the HP logo under the screen. It's the most economical machine in the ZBook line, and of course the thinnest and lightest, while offering exceptional performance, making it worthy to be called a workstation class machine. A workstation ultrabook. Next, I decided to remove the back cover to get to the internals of the machine. The screws are covered by these little rubber things which you have to remove before unscrewing them. Note that my nails are usually not this long. I happened to grow them out recently because I've been playing nylon string guitar, but they came in handy to remove these rubber covers. The HP ZBook 15U G4 is a professional workstation class machine. Therefore, it passes 14 mil STD tests, more than any other workstation in its class, and has undergone 120,000 hours of testing. Time to remove the screws. Don't forget about this little one next to the SD card reader. A standard Phillips head screwdriver will do fine. Let's speed things up a little bit. I used a slightly thinner screwdriver for this smaller screw. There, let's take a look at the inside of the machine now. The HP 3-cell 51 watt-hour battery provides very long life, which will vary depending on how you use the machine. The battery has fast charge support, which charges the battery from 0 to 50% in 30 minutes. Here's the internal cooling system, which keeps everything nice and cool, including the 7th generation Intel Core i7 Kaby Lake processor and the AMD FirePro W4190M professional ISV certified 2GB GPU. The machine is capable of supporting up to 32 gigabytes of dual-channel DDR4 memory. This machine has 16 gigabytes installed. For storage, this machine contains an HP ZBook G2 M.2 NVMe PCIe SSD card. These drives, which connect directly to the PCIe bus through an M.2 connection, are incredibly fast, multiple times faster than a SATA SSD. This one provides 512 gigabytes of storage, but you can get them in 256 gigabyte and 1 terabyte capacities. There's also an additional 2.5-inch drive bay here, where you can install an additional 1 terabyte hard drive. Now let's take a look at the right side of the machine and the ports that can be found there. Here's the connection for the power, where you plug in the 65-watt AC adapter. Here's a slot for a SIM module in case you need it. This is a slide docking connector. Here's an RJ45 Ethernet port. Note that you can pull the bottom of the port down to make it wider. This helps give the machine a slim profile. Here's a USB 3.0 port, headphone microphone combo jack, a DisplayPort 1.2 port, and here's a connection for USB 3.1 Gen 1. Now let's look at the ports on the left side of the machine. Here's the security lock slot, the ventilation area, a VGA port which is useful for presentations, a USB 3.0 charging port, and a smart card reader. Here's the back of the machine. You'll find these 4 lights on the left side of the front of the machine. Wireless light, power light, AC adapter battery light, and hard drive activity light. Turning on the machine reveals the backlit keyboard. The HP 15U G4 mobile workstation comes with touchscreen as an option, and it's useful for things such as zooming, navigating, and rotating large Photoshop images, as well as browsing through web pages such as this one. Or advancing through YouTube videos, as well as a host of other tablet-like functions. I even found the touchscreen useful when editing this video, which I did on the 15U. I ran Cinebench benchmarking software on the machine, and here are the results. The GPU test, which tested the AMD FirePro W4190M discrete graphics, came in at 49.16 frames per second. Pretty good for a machine this size. The CPU test of the Core i7-7600U came in at 369 CB units. Another respectable showing. There's an online database where you can compare these scores to other mobile workstations, or download Cinebench 15 for yourself and run it on your own machine to see how it compares. I tested the speed of the 512GB Z Turbo drive with Crystal Disk Mark. The read speed was an amazing 2,590 megabytes per second, and the write speed was 1,410 megabytes per second. That's multiple times faster than SATA SSDs, and many times faster than SATA hard disk drives. I find the HP 15U G4 mobile workstation to be a very compelling and well-designed machine that is easy on your wallet and a smart choice for entry-level users and students who don't wish to sacrifice performance for value. Artists and animators will find in the 15U a machine that can handle serious production challenges, including 3D modeling, animation, as well as video editing. Seasoned pros might also be attracted to its ultra-thin and light profile. You may also wish to consider the ZBook Studio, HP's premium ZBook ultrabook. Cinema 4D users may also like the fact that the 15U G4 uses AMD FirePro graphics now that Maxon has announced that it will be incorporating AMD's RenderPro GPU physically based rendering engine into future versions of Cinema 4D. If you're looking for a professional workstation that is very thin, light, and economical, yet offers excellent performance for serious production and post-work, the HP ZBook 15U G4 is an excellent choice. This is Joe Herman. Thank you for watching.